Hello guys and welcome to how to record and let's play for PlayStation games. I'm doing this video mainly because there's some confusion about which codecs to use and how to record basically the game. So let's start. The setup I'm using for my Let's Plays, at least on the PlayStation side, is PSX as emulator. You can see the Fraps inlay on the top left. I will come to this a little later. For recording sound, I use Audacity. It's a freeware sound recorder. To record my videos, I use the bought version of Fraps. You can basically record in any resolution at basically any frame rate with very good encoding. So I suggest you use it at least if you use PSX or ESPX. Yeah, and to count my time, I use a self-coded timer. Basically, what I do before I start a new episode, I open all my programs, also open up the guide, FF7 guide in background if I have to look up anything, and then hit record in the Audacity. You can see if I'm talking now, it makes the waves, so it's recording. Switch to Fraps, and I coded my timer program to include global hotkeys. So on home I have my timer. On home I have Fraps starting the record, and on page up I have my timer starting its time mechanism. So we will start recording now. That was me pressing the buttons. So you can see now the frame rate should be around 50 because I'm using the PAL version of Final Fantasy VII. In this case I'm using the German version because, yeah, I'm doing German Let's Plays. So Fraps is recording now. You can see that this by the red number of frames on the top left. It shouldn't vary that much if you're recording. It does shake a little bit now because I'm recording the whole screen also with Camtasia, so I can record the video. I'm wondering if the PSX overlay will even show up. We'll see that later. Yeah, so I do my playing here, fly with the high wind and do all that stuff. And the main thing I use a self-recorded timer because I can pause between random battles when I want to cut them out. I'll do this. I'll wait for the random battle to start, then continue recording sound and video, but pause my timer so I can approximately time the length of my video to 10-11 minutes for YouTube. So I'll pause my timer now. You see it's not running. Then I'll play. Usually when I play and I do not want to record the random battles, I just stop speaking so I can identify the pauses in the video later when I'm cutting the episode. So I think that's enough for this demonstration. So I will, at the end of the episode, I'll just hit. You'll see my time is running now. At the end of the episode, I'll just hit both keys again, so home and page up. So both will stop. I'll usually make a new save state for the next episode to start there, and I will just stop my Audacity recording and save it as a WAV file. I've done that with my episode 103. Don't wanna save it. Oh, sorry. So I will close all my programs here. Yeah, you can close this too. And now where have I my? I do have my. Yeah, I'll have episode 104 here, where I have made basically all my cutting and stuff for my recent episode of Final Fantasy VII. While Vegas is loading, I use Vegas Pro mainly because it's convenient to cut the episodes and to render them in AVC, the new MPEG-4 codec, which I will show you now. So you can see these transitions here are cut it out. I can show you what I've done there. Prolong here. You can see I didn't speak anything. On the top there is the game sound. On the bottom is my commentary. So this random battles here, I'll just edit out, and I'll just sort out by looking where I didn't speak anything. So I just cut it out. Oops. So it looks like this. Transition here a little bit, so it's not a hard cut. Then just select all of the video and select render as, and I already made a preset for uploading my Final Fantasy VII videos, which are, I just have to show anything. You notice the resolution I'm rendering is 1000 by 720p in 25 frames per second, because I'm using PAL and I'm recording at 50 and sampling down to 25. If you're doing NTSC, you should record at 60 and sample down to 30. That's probably the best idea. Yeah, and I'm using this odd aspect ratio because most PlayStation games have black bars on top and bottom, even the 43 aspect ratio. So I just zoom in a little bit and adjust the resolution accordingly and make it so that it always has 720 lines of height. So I get the HD option for my videos on YouTube, because that's mainly dependent on how many lines your videos have. So let's see our encoding options now. I've already made a preset. For video, I'll select AVC. Mainly, you have to select Sony AVC. This includes MP4, M2 STS. It's a MPEG-2 transport screen, I think. Never mind. Or .avc, which doesn't work with YouTube, I think. It's best to just render them in MP4, which works very good with YouTube. So just make a new or extend an old preset. Enter your custom resolution here. Select AVC, frame size, custom frame size. You can also use project settings, but I'll always specify them here. Use the main profile for the AVC encoder and use CAVAC, because CAVLC is somewhat inferior to CAVAC. I'll come to this maybe in an additional episode. Frame rate, you should use 2997 for NTSC and 25 for PAL. And always use progressive scan for YouTube and for Let's Plays. Pixel aspect ratio, it's 1.09 for me. If you're doing NTSC, it should be around 9.97 or so. I don't know. Somewhere below 1, shortly below 1. So bitrate, I began this Let's Play of Final Fantasy VII with 4 megabits per second, so 4 million bits per second. But I found out that 2 megabits are quite enough. So you can see a little blocking during transitions, but it's not that major. Audio format, you can use AAC, and with bitrates from 112 to 192, it's all viable, but I just use 128. Stereo, sample rate 48K, and that's about it. Render the video. I rendered it here. I already uploaded it today, and that should give you 2 Mbits should give you about I think 150 megabytes per 10 or 11 minutes, so that shouldn't take that long to upload. And if you really want high quality or doing shooters or other action games that don't have more static screens, you should bump up the bitrate to about 6 megabits or 8 megabits at most. Going above 8 megabits, I wouldn't recommend. So that's about it, I think. I hope I did cover anything. Enjoy making Let's Plays, and I hope your quality will increase with this tricks or with these insights I found. And keep going on my channel and watch my videos. Thank you.